Welcome everyone. Hello, my name is Baylan Megino and welcome to the Macys Asian American Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander Heritage Month celebration of 2022. Today I am here to introduce you to one of our artists who is exhibiting over at the Union Square store at Macy's Union Square in San Francisco, Taiko Fujimura. Hello, Taiko. Welcome.
Hey, how are you?
I'm
Thank
doing
you for
quite
having
well.
me.
Doing quite well. I love the background that you have there. That's one of your paintings. I love that.
Thank you.
Let me tell them a little bit about you before we get into our talk.
Okay.
Okay, so Taiko Fujimura is a mixed media artist based in San Francisco. Currently, she's focusing on painting with watercolor, ink, acrylic, and oil on a variety of surfaces. She selects materials that link her inner self with the outside world, creating an extended montage of her personal experiences, connections, and relationships with both people and objects. Her use of colors is often vivid and evokes her emotional responses to objects and non objects. Her pieces confront the dichotomies between chaos and order, industrial and organic, mind and body, positive and negative, logical and random, and intuitive and sequential. She feels an understanding of dualism is key to her art. Her pieces seek to bridge the contradictions around us where two opposites coexist through unifying space. The concepts she explores include peacefulness, harmony, unity, and universality. Taiko's work is strongly influenced by Japanese wabi-sabi and Japanese calligraphy, which she has studied since the age of 6. Between 1999 and 2001, she studied fine arts at the San Francisco Art Institute and graphic design at the California College of the Arts with scholarships and awards. Her works have appeared in exhibitions including the De Young Museum, Yerba Buena Center for the Arts, and the Consulate General of Japan in San Francisco. She's also shown internationally at the Hirafuku Museum of Art and the Denshokan Museum in Akita, Japan. Her recent achievements include a mural at the Salesforce Transit Center in San Francisco in 2018, a painted large heart for the Hearts Around Hearts project in Danville in 2020, and a painted large heart for the Grand Foundation in Tracy, California in 2021. She's also successfully completed painting 3 mini hearts for the San Francisco General Hospital Foundation's Hearts in San Francisco project in 2018, 2019, and 2022. I love that you have all of these artistic hearts all over the Bay Area.
Thank you. I was fortunate to do, yeah, some of the hearts, and yeah, they are my favorite things to paint. It makes me feel happy at the same time too. So that's good.
So can you tell us a little bit about how did you come to do the kind of art that you do now?
I like to paint leaves and petals recently because they remind me of my childhood memories that I was so happy and peaceful. And I feel that it was really um, good time for me to have a deep imagination in general. So yeah, so I like to paint leaves and petals recently, just because it makes me feel happy. It's very simple, and I like to create harmonious environments um, through my paintings.
Well, they are. I mean, I'm just looking at that painting behind you and it is very peaceful and happy. It's bubbly. And how do people react to your paintings?
Many people say that it's very calm and peaceful, as you mentioned. I like the flow of calmness and natural movement. And I feel that we all live with invisible and spiritual worlds at the same time. So the backgrounds I create, it has like abstract imagery. To me, they are spiritual and invisible worlds. And those leaves and petals floating together or randomly, they are probably like something we can see, visible worlds to me. And I like to create something like something unified at the same time. I mean, both invisible, spiritual world and also visible world. Yeah.
How, so since we're in Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Heritage Month, how do you feel your Japanese heritage has influenced your art?
I learned and studied calligraphy, Japanese calligraphy, also Chinese calligraphy for many years. And I feel that the Japanese background has helped me a lot to learn about aesthetics of um, the Japanese beauty. Uh, and yeah, I'm so, yeah, so I like to combine my backgrounds, and also I've been learning the Western culture. So I like to combine both cultures to create new art of my own. Yes, so I believe that my childhood memories from Japan and my Japanese heritage are significant for me as an artist. And yeah, this opportunity showing my artwork at Macys is a good one to remind me that why I started painting my art, because they are earlier works, and many of them are, I mean, 6 paintings are all from Japanese famous paintings.
Yes, yes, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. I hope people are able to come in and look at the variety of the subjects that you have. And you know what's beautiful about all of our artists, and especially you, I think, is how you have taken your cultural, the way that you have a cultural understanding, how you understand your view of the world, um, that is based on your culture, and then how you take that and express it in your art. I think that it's beautiful, in the context of the Macy's Union Square store, and to be surrounded by all the color. It fits beautifully. It fits beautifully. So your paintings um, could be, I mean, they could be in just about any environment, especially in homes, you know, beautiful homes, because I don't know how to explain it. They're organic, you know, they're organic, and so they feel like they belong there. And yet you've created a sense of place and a sense of space and cultural flavor. So it's beautiful that what you have created. I know that I've been in the store and I've been watching people, and they stop and they look at your art, and they walk away with a smile.
Oh, thank you.
People walk away with a smile. So I think you've
Yeah,
been,
that's my ultimate goal too, to create, uplifting
yes,
atmosphere. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, that's great.
yes, yes. And and those who pass by who are of Asian background, or at least they look like they're of Asian background, it's a sense of, oh, that's familiar. Something that's familiar to me, perhaps that is of me, is there in the store. And so thank you so much for being part of that and being able to
Thank
bring
you.
that
Thank you for the
connection.
opportunity.
Hmm. so so what is next for you in terms of your art? I mean, what are you developing anything new, or are you going into new areas or new products, or what are you doing?
I will be keep painting the same subject matters for a while, but I've been experimenting actually, a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit like more like a lighter colors to, I don't know, like a variation of lighter colors. Yeah, water and wind or air. Trying to figure out how to paint those, um, yeah, invisible things that we cannot touch. Maybe energy, something like that. But I love painting leaves and petals because, it relaxes me myself, and I feel so peaceful at the same time. So yeah, probably I will keep painting the same subject for a while. And I like to paint large paintings. Right now I'm working on, I think this is 36 by 46. Um, yeah, so I like to paint something like that, many of them. That will be my objective for, I would say, next few months.
Nice, nice. So I'm looking forward to being able to see them,
Thank you.
to see how your art evolves, to watch how your art evolves, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So yes. So if you could speak to the reviewers,
Mhm.
I mean, and you are, what what is the message you'd like them to walk away with from your exhibit at Macy's?
I would be so happy if the viewers simply feel peace. Um, but everybody's different, of course. So yeah, yeah. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, and yeah, I can explain why I painted each painting. And yeah, just feel free to let me know if you have any questions. But I guess my desire, my hope is that the viewer can feel some sort of peace and harmonious feelings after, you see my paintings. That will make me feel happy.
Well, I'm sure you're already successful at that. I've been
Thank you.
lots
I hope
of
so.
happy. You're actually going to be, you're actually at Macy's on the 29th of May, so people
Yes.
can visit you, and this is being shown
Yeah.
on the 29th, so people
Mhm.
can visit you and talk to you and ask you those questions in person. So I hope,
Yes, yeah, that's right. Actually, I'll be there this Saturday and Sunday.
oh, good.
Yeah, so I'm planning to be there from 1 to 4, I believe. So yeah, please feel free to stop by and ask me any questions. I'll be available.
All right, so you'll be there both Saturday and Sunday. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. All right, thank you, Taiko. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for sharing your art with us. And we're really
Of
looking
course,
forward to
thank
seeing a
you.
lot more.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. This has been Macys. My name is Baylan Megino of Global Dreammakers, and we're here at Macys Union Square in San Francisco celebrating Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Heritage Month 2022. Thank you for joining us and come and enjoy the day.
Thank you.